Good evening, everybody. Thought I'd go live quick just to try and get everyone we can in tomorrow for the podcast. So hopefully you'll all be there. I've just been turning the place upside down, as you can see by the mess beside me, looking for my buttons for the lights at the back, but obviously I couldn't find it. So hopefully we'll get some people in. Don't think anybody else is live. I didn't check because I'm not going to be on for too long. So, how you doing, Dave? Good to see you. But yeah, just really a final push for tomorrow. Hi, Laura. Stuff falling all over the place now. Couldn't find me my buttons for my lights. Yeah, just to say, like, guys, don't forget tomorrow we've got the luxury pickers on, so it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a really good one. So as I say, I've come in and I've messed the place up. I still can't find my control buttons, so I'll have to have another look another day. But we don't need them for tomorrow anyway. I've got a couple of new things in. I've got my nan's old fibre optic light there, and I'm just a broccoli boy. James sent that through the post to me today. So yeah, got that today, so that's cool. Right, let's see. We've got Dave in. How you doing, Dave? Hope you're well. We've got Laura in. Dave saying hello. We've got Amanda. Hope you're well. We've got little Steve. How you doing, Steve? Got Babs. Good to see you. Good to see you. Always great. Luxury Pickers. Good evening, Austin and Bethany. They're going to be on the podcast tomorrow. So make sure, if there's any mods in, can you put the Luxury Pickers YouTube link in, please, and their Instagram? Drop the links so we can get some subs and some follows. How you doing, Paul? Hope you're well. How you doing, Becky? Hope you're well. Yes, so don't forget we have got these guys in tomorrow. We've got the podcast with the luxury pickers. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. I don't know how many times I've contacted them about stuff now, and they've been really helpful. So, and they're just a great couple. And I really enjoyed the podcast. It was another decent podcast. So we've got Becky, we've got Peter Ray. How you doing, Peter? We've got Tina. How you doing, Tina? First live I've been able to watch. Well, welcome. It was a bit of a last minute thing, really. Just a couple of announcements. If you've seen that again, I may rage quit the live. You love it. You've got to go and look at the Island Boys. It's so funny. That's where it all comes from, and I just don't know where they are, how they are, where they are. It is a good one, Dave. It really is a good one. So that's the first announcement. The second announcement is that I've been working out dates for this South Coast meetup. And obviously I've had a lot of other things I've been sorting out, some of which will come clear to you soon. But I've been sorting quite a few bits out as well lately. One big thing that you guys have all helped me with as well, so that will be coming. But I'm looking at doing the meetup on the Saturday, the 30th of July. I've chosen that because it's the end of the month. There'll be a podcast up. Won't have to worry about the lives, and hopefully some of you guys will be able to make it. So, luxury pickers tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss it. My reseller meetup, or whoever wants to meet up, YouTube, resell, whatever you are, it doesn't matter who you are, what you do. You know, you can just be someone that watches the videos, and if you think, I fancy going to the meetup, get yourselves down there. Personally, I think that the podcast tomorrow is going to be best. So, who's that in the background? It's a broccoli boy. It's a broccoli boy. I was well chuffed when that turned up when I opened the box and there it was. It was so much fun. Thank you guys. Yeah, we really enjoyed it. Yeah, we had some good laughs. Dave's in saying Peter and all the YouTube gang. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. If you can get yourselves to Littlehampton on the 30th of July, get yourselves down and come and have a laugh. If it's nice, I'm going to do a barbecue on the beach. Otherwise, we'll have to sort something else out. But it'll be good, whatever way you look at it. How you doing, Dave? Good to see you in. Let's have a look. So we got James is laughing. Everyone's saying hello. There's the luxury pickers. They're in. So if we've got, oh, there you go. Is that the luxury pickers link? They should have. Let me see if I can find it, because they should have another one. They should have their personalised one now. Luxury pickers. Let's see if we can. No, that looks like the one actually. MYJ MJYG. Yep, that's the one. So guys, if you're not subscribed to Luxury Pickers, click that link and go and check them out, because they are amazing. Just make sure it opens another window and it doesn't take you away from here. Oh, a live sale. It's probably nothing major, I wouldn't have thought. But you never know. Oh. An electronic adapter, like a power adapter. Can't even remember where it come from. I think I got it free from somewhere. And it went for £10.95 plus £3.95 postage. So there you go. I'm happy with that one. I think it was, yeah, plus £3.95 postage. So that's not too bad. Little live sale. Little bits are starting to go now. I've been listing all day though, so that's good. Hoping to make the meet up. Yeah, I'm hoping a few people will be there. Going to be a good podcast tomorrow. It sure is. It is going to be a wicked podcast tomorrow. Because the thing is, you know what we're like. We like to ask the normal questions, but we also like to get to know the people. And we like to ask them things that people wouldn't normally ask them. So, we'll come if it's in a pub. There's loads of pubs. What I'm trying to work it out. If it falls on a nice day, then I want to do a bit of a barbecue on the beach, and then just on the beach also, there is a beach cafe, and they serve, like, I mean, they cook fresh pizzas, they do barbecuing, I mean, you can get any food there, but they also do shakes, teas, coffees, wines, beers. They got a little bar which faces out onto the sea. It's literally, when the tide's in, about 15 foot from the 20 foot from the sea, from the actual start of the sea. So it's going to be really nice. It's going to be on the beach. Get yourselves down. See, the luxury pickers might even be coming. So how good's that? £2 diesel. Yeah, I know. That's the thing, isn't it? It's the diesel. Can you guarantee there will be no broccoli related songs at the meetup? Asking for a friend. Yeah, as long as we don't go past 10, 12 pints, we should be all right. Bought some bowls from one of your what? Bought some bowls from one of your charity shops yesterday, Rich. That's all right, Becky. I don't mind. Right, so hang on, that's just jumped loads. How you doing, Kieran? Hope you're well, mate. Live sale, yeah, it's only a £10.95 plus postage, but it adds up to the other bits that are gone, so that's all good. How you doing, Rich? Good to see you. Oh no, I forgot to tell him, Amanda. I've been speaking to him today as well. James, Amanda says, can you accept her request on Instagram? Because here he is. Amanda apparently sent you a request on Instagram because she likes watching your stories and she can't watch them now
All
because
right, yeah.
obviously. So there you go. She says now you're too famous and you've made your Instagram private and exclusive. So
That's what happens. That's what happens when you live the dream.
if your name's not down, you're not coming in.
Well, if your name's not down, you're not coming in. To be fair, I'm not even actually doing anything on Instagram. I'm just working at the
Yeah,
moment.
I haven't seen nothing on Instagram, but also as well, you can get in if you're a broccoli boy, you can get in.
If you're a broccoli boy, you can get yourself in.
How you doing, Richard? Good to see you, mate. Everyone's saying hello to James.
But
How
I'd
you
rather,
doing, Antoinette?
in all fairness, I'd much rather all my focus be on work at the moment because it's going in the right direction since I've done that. So it's all a positive.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I keep seeing people saying how bad eBay is, and it's been bad for me. But you know why? Because I haven't really been listing as much as I should have, and I've done 3 days driving this week, and I've already got Monday and Tuesday booked out for driving as well. So, I've been otherwise engaged. But you know, that's how it is, isn't it? But
Yeah, definitely.
you have been killing it. You've been doing your 10 a day, and what's your if you list 10, you sell 8 out of every 10 you list, really, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah. We've looked at the average, and my sell-through rate is anywhere between 70 to 80% of whatever I'm listing daily.
How you doing, James?
And it's not bad when my store's under 500 items. So
Yeah,
it's
evening, AA.
I'm like, I want to grow, but it's like eBay's just like eBay's actually
They
being my
keep
friend.
they keep selling your stuff.
But it does come down. It does come down to everything that you learn at day one. Good
Yeah.
photos, good titles, a good price,
Mm,
products that people want to buy,
yep.
listing consistently, the same amount every single day. Not listed 5 today and 2 yesterday, and then I had the weekend off, and then
You mean like me?
no, because you don't list at all. And then and then and then I also now, which if you go back and listen to our lives, and I remember it was when we had Brum on last time, and I was adamant with Brum. I was like,
How you doing,
"No,
Alan?
Brum, you're wrong. You're wrong. It doesn't matter." But I offer now 1 day dispatch, and
Yeah,
all these little things add up to big things.
yeah,
And I list 10 every single day. So you can follow my store. You'll see 10 new items every single day. I pull off between 12 to 15 items every single day of old stock that's about to end.
yeah.
I reprice it, retitle it, and I check the descriptions and the item specifics just in case there's something that's missed or I could add a bit
Spelling
more.
mistake or anything.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, because obviously, like I've admitted my dyslexia, so I make spelling
Evening, Aaron.
mistakes
Evening, Chris.
happen. And then I'm then relisting my fresh items, and then I'm doing the things that everyone knows. You can go into your store on the computer and you can click refresh. So I'm doing 2 refreshes every single day. And then
Yeah.
the other thing is as well, which I've got my head in a really good place. I'm going,
Oh,
right, I've got a jacket here listed for 60 quid. Someone sent me £30 for it, but
yeah,
it's a thick wool jacket.
yeah.
I'm accepting that offer because who is going to be coming around buying a thick wool jacket in the peak of summer? So, I'm also being sensible in the sense of going, right, well, that £30 I can reinvest on the weekend. I
Mm,
can buy new stock. I can make more profit with it. And that £30 is better in my hand today
yeah,
than waiting August, September to then get 60 because I can
yeah.
make that money quick. So, yeah, it's being proactive, it's being positive, and it's being accountable, which comes back to podcast episode 1.
Podcast 1.
Accountable for your own actions.
Yeah,
Because there is no one else to blame. eBay can only do so much, and if you're not active, think of how many users are now on there. I'd say there's 20% more users online now compared to last year.
mm,
So based on that alone, because there's more users on eBay, if you're not active, there's always someone who's going to be more active than you.
yeah,
So you need to put yourself the best chance. James, who's in the chat at the moment, Tonks Boutique, I was chatting to him today about they do a top rated seller and then they do like a premium rated seller, which is like above that. and he's just now put his store so he offers different levels of postage, and and I think it's fantastic. I think all these little steps that we're all doing, all these little increases, are what are going to allow you to have a successful year. You're not frozen on me, have you, Richard?
No.
You're not. I can't do it because I'm holding the camera, so mine's not that good. Yours is quite good, actually, to be fair, Richard, apart from Brocky Boy's in background going like this.
Broccoli boy.
But yeah, no, I think it's...
Well, no, but the proof's in the pudding because, like we said, your numbers are speaking for themselves.
Yeah, 100%.
And everyone else is saying it's really quiet and it's dead on eBay, and yet your numbers are you're doing well every day.
Yeah, and I think really, like any other job, I think it's knowing what you can. I think it's setting realistic goals as well, and I think could I list 15 a day? Yeah, I think I could quite comfortably, but I don't because I enjoy listing 10.
Yeah.
And I think that's also a big important thing about your job. Don't make it too hard. Like if 10 is really hard for you to do and like you're going to struggle to do that daily, make it 5. And if 5 is near on impossible, you're struggling to do that, make it 2. And then what you'll do is when you get your consistency down, you can then increase it. But it's a bit like the gym. The hardest part for the gym is that consistency. I think it takes about 7-8 weeks of getting in there every single however many days you want to get in there, and then you'll get yourself in a good habit. And I think it's the same with eBay. I think it's the same with anything.
Yeah, because 5 used to be a struggle for you, didn't it? Like some days it's like it was hard to
100%.
do. Now 10's easy for you to do. I'm just going to whip through here. So the announcements were we've got the luxury pickers on tomorrow.
Yes, we have.
Which is an amazing podcast. So make sure you watch that. You're not going to want to miss it. Whether you've watched this channel before or you haven't watched this channel before, make sure you tune in tomorrow. Usually there's a Saturday night live, but tomorrow, last Saturday of every month, there's a podcast now. And
the way it ends, all I'm saying is the way it ends.
Yeah. Evening.
It's like if you've seen Marvel, well, you haven't, but Marvel do what we call the multiverse, and it's whereabouts there's lots of other universes. All I'm saying is we have our own multiverse kicking off at the end of this podcast. So
make sure you watch it.
Such a good. Oh, I just loved it. I honestly buzzed off chatting to both of them. They're fantastic.
Yeah, definitely. Like and even now, I mean, I've always pushed them because I love the channel and I think they're amazing and they help a lot of people out. Look, I've asked them for help, which isn't no big thing, but Lee Cola Flippers asked them for help. So like, come on. And they're helping people like Lee out and me and loads of other people. So you have just got to, what's that? Luxury pickers confirmed at meetup. Come on.
And that's like, to be fair, if you've got them two, and you'll have a great time.
Yeah, that's it. Lovely. Is this drinking with Rich? No, I haven't had a drink. Hello, is there a meetup? Yes, Aaron, there is a meetup. South Coast, Littlehampton, 30th of July. So
I'm happy to go if people will fund £120 for my fuel to get me down there. Like they do a GoFundMe.
Yeah, we do a little GoFundMe for James's fuel bill.
I'm happy for people to set up a GoFundMe so I can come because I would gladly come.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's a little expensive, is fuel at the moment. If you want to talk about fuel a little bit expensive, Nick Hills has just dropped a video today.
I did see that about all the Hermes drivers that are jacking their jobs in because they can't afford the fuel
because of the cost of fuel. Yeah, so I think
mad, isn't it?
I think if that's not happening at the moment, I think this time next year it's going to be interesting to see, because if Hermes have less staff, then I'm expecting their prices to potentially creep up. So we'll see what's going to happen. I don't want to see anyone not with a job, not one bit. But maybe we're quite lucky because the cost of living up north is a little bit more cheaper. maybe I won't see that my end, because I know that my drivers are all the same, because I know
Yeah.
who, because sadly, I don't have a collector. I drop it off at the Bargain Booze. Obviously, as we all know, I like to get a bit of alcohol.
Not anymore. Only when you did the cocktails.
Yeah, only when I'm dropping off and I go to the woman and go, oh, can I get a bottle of vodka?
Hi, Jade.
But yeah, no, it's it. I haven't seen anyone
Hi,
change.
Mandy.
Saying so. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, everyone's okay, and
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's just one of them stories whereabouts it's been a bit. It's a bit because when Nick read it, it did sound a little bit like, yeah, I get it, but
Yeah.
really, the answer to the fuels really is just being that little bit sharper on your route, maybe not flooring it as much.
That's the thing. They fly around and like, you know, I tried to get a job with Amazon, and in the end, I'd done 2 days. I worked from, I think, stupid 7 o'clock in the morning. I was with a driver from 8 until 9 o'clock at night sometimes, and they were passing parcels from van to van because they couldn't finish the rounds. It was crazy, the van driver one. The ones where you go plod around in your own car, it's probably not too bad, but like the
Yeah,
van drivers, like the
that's
pressure's really on with them.
well, that's what Nick was saying. Hermes are a lot of their contractors are self-employed people. Now,
Mm,
the other route to that is not to have a big gas guzzler. I say gas guzzler like as if I'm
yeah.
American. Don't call it, but something that's a high fuel consumption.
Yeah, I mean, the ones that when I went to them for a couple of days, you know, they were economical vans, but like the size that you need to have, like a transit size, which you need for the amount of parcels they give you. Evening, Stacey. We've got the luxury pickers on tomorrow podcast,
Yes, we have.
and we've got reseller meetup, Littlehampton, 30th of July.
And who's behind you?
The broccoli boy. He's
The
a
camera. Bring him
broccoli
to the
boy.
camera. Bring him to the camera. Bring him to the camera.
He is cool.
He
So
came all.
this turned up in the post yesterday or today.
He's just a broccoli boy. He's just a broccoli boy. So yeah, I saw that with Holly on Tuesday, and I couldn't resist
He's
myself.
so cool.
I was like, broccoli boys. I was like, I've got to get that for Richard. So
There you go.
yeah,
There
yeah,
he is.
you'd be happy to hear that was sent by Every. We love
Hey,
it.
and it got here.
Yeah.
Not
Arrives.
with Yodel.
No, we don't talk about Yodel. Not unless you come
Evening
back
in.
to YouTube and do a rant video. It's not happening.
Yeah, do a rant video. Go on, do one. Do a rant video.
Come back.
Right. So
I was chatting to James Tonks. James Tonks. There he is. I was chatting to
saying,
James.
saying you look like Tom Hanks when in Castaway.
Yeah, I definitely do. We go for the fluffy beard. I've kind of gone to the gym side of life, so that normally creates when I work out more, my testosterone kicks in, so I get a bigger beard.
Nice.
So, yeah, so you just see me like Santa next year. I'm gonna have a big broccoli beard.
Big green beard.
I'm gonna do it green. I'm gonna do it like is it Billy
No,
Cobham?
the 30th. I'm sure the 30th it is a Oh, you're confusing me because today's Friday. I know it's just to come on and just do an announcement. Really, it wasn't. It's not going to be a long one. Hi, Kath. No, just announcing about the luxury pickers tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm going to
the
keep plugging away,
meet
and
up on the
also,
30th of July.
yeah,
Be there, Littlehampton. If it's a good
Littlehampton
day,
meet up.
barbecue. If it's a bad day, pub. And if you can, set up a GoFundMe. James has no money. Love you.
Evening, Cherry. No, it's literally like we just said. Luxury pickers are on tomorrow podcast, which was really good, and Littlehampton meet up 30th of July. Everyone's saying hello to everybody. There's a few people in tonight.
Well, there's lots of people, lovely people in the chat, because they're all appreciate everyone who comes in and just says hello to us.
Yeah.
Legend.
No harm offering an express postage option for an extra cost. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Nothing wrong with that.
Hello, Mr. Tam and Mrs. Bell. How
They
you
know.
doing?
We're not letting them know that they know now because
No,
you.
we're not going to tell Tam and Bell that the luxury pickers are on podcast tomorrow, and we're
No,
not telling them, definitely not telling them about the Little Hampton meet up on the 30th of July
we're not
because
telling that you received a
they
brocket.
won't come. They won't come down anyway.
Mate, if you went up to them, they don't come and see you.
Ah, yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
All talk and no trousers. Unless your name's Derek and you go, tap peddler. They're not interested.
Tap peddler, tap peddler.
Tap peddler.
Oh dear. I'm Amanda High Tonks. Everyone's saying hello.
Yeah,
If you feel like listing more per day, put them in schedule. Build it up for when you feel lazy. And also, if you're going away on holiday, it's good to have a good draft bank.
Definitely.
That's what I'm looking at now because she's saying, oh, look, I found a little cottage like down in Brixham. Well, Brixham's where we met when we were 14 years old. But
I think the issue is though, is that what Chris is saying is all good and well.
Yeah.
But, and this is the big but, 99% of
I
people
like big butts and I cannot lie.
You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a big thing in your face, you get strong. Anyway, the problem is what Chris is saying is that is a fantastic piece of advice. But now you're telling everyone to run before they can walk. And the issue is that 99% of people that are either on a reseller group or in a chat or that are having a moan, they're not consistent. So when you're consistent, when you're listing every single day, when you can get stock, if you do 10 a day, you've got to get 70 items a week. So you're then telling me on top of that, you need to get an extra 30 on top of that. So 100 items a week. You try buying 100 items, being full time, and then building up the money for that stock, and then having your bills, and then the fuel going up, and it's just like
it sounds easy.
It's easy. Oh, it's
Sounds
easy.
easy to me.
So for me, that's why I'm like, no, I do 10 a day. I know how much I need each week. I need 70 items. I need them all to bring in at least about 5 times to 6 times the value I pay for them.
Yeah.
And I know where I need to be. And then yeah, and now and then when you go to the boot sales or you go to the auction houses, you'll get a good bundle of stuff. Like you'll go to a charity shop and they'll have like the toys the other week when I got the Transformers.
Yeah.
I got like 20 or so in there for like a tenner. So it's like happy days. It's 2 days worth of listing. James is on the numbers. Oh yeah. Always. That is how quick I read, by the way.
Yeah, James is just saying that luxury pickers helped him out with his fake Gucci pickup recently. Oh, Kathy saying, is anyone off to Blackpool tomorrow? Because Mr. Monkey Thrifter, Pete Monkey Thrifter's got a meet up in Blackpool tomorrow. I think he said that Z and Beck were going. I know you're not frozen. I saw you.
No, look at Pete. No, I'm laughing at Pete's comment. He's put, well, done, James. I love Pete. Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Sir Pete.
Yeah, Sir Pete.
Can we hold the salute? Can we hold the salute for 30 seconds, please, Richard? Because we're a bit naughty there. We have an anchor that keeps us whole, steadfast and sure while the billows roll.
How you doing, Sir Pete?
Sir Pete. Sorry, I think that gets us off poop deck duty or whatever it is.
Yeah, so let's see. Sir Pete saying about the beard as well.
Oh yeah, this is what happens when you don't do. What happens when you don't do Saturday Night Lives regularly?
Yeah. Jilly, I've said that I'm going to take my car off the road unless it's absolutely imperative because I can walk to charity shops and that, and I don't actually find anything now anyway. Because do you know what? I have noticed that I said to you about it. Every time now, the last week or so that I've been to charity shops, there's about 3 or 4 times as many people in there than what is usually in there. There's so many people in there now that aren't resellers just buying stuff. And I can understand it, but I suppose they're after different things anyway, aren't they? How you doing, Anya? That's the thing, but Kathy's saying Blackpool meet up tomorrow.
I can't believe that. Pete's just saying Sir Pete's just saying that List 5 Live is now coming up 3 years old. That's amazing.
Never.
I remember when I first started reselling 2 years ago, that Pete was one of the only resellers I had access to that was 100% transparent about everything.
Mm.
I remember asking him questions that, well, I said, how many do you list? How much value do you list? I used to say to him, how much value do you have in your store? All these questions.
Mm.
Is the only one who was straight to it. So
I've been
Pete,
I've been to Sir Pete's mansion.
Well, there's talks of one day of me being able to get to the castle of Pete Hood.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if you'll get there. You've got to be like a special breed, you know.
Well, I've got to
I'm a knight, so I can go to Sir
I
Pete's
get that, and I get that, and the thing is that I've been doing. You might see my beard growing. I'm trying to do my what is it there you have to do when you do your Queen's thing? You have to do
like an oath?
No, when you're trying to do your community service or whatever it is. Anyway, I'm out there. I'm out there on the streets on the evening.
Selling a big issue.
Telling the big issue.
Sir Pete wants broccoli boy hair. Can't say fairer than that.
It says, Alice, you a golden ticket I've got.
Oh.
Do you know what that reminds me of? Can we do it? It is 10 to 10.
Can we do what?
Do you mind if I just sing it?
Sing what?
I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden twinkle in my eyes. I've got a golden ticket. Oh God! There you go.
That's good. We like that.
Oh, I didn't realise I had that much exercise in me. I was running around in my slippers as well. That's what the.
I don't know how you're not asleep. Can't afford the fugilie. Pete is already there.
All the neighbours would be complaining. Be right.
Evening, Village Retro. How are you doing?
Oh, I feel like I've just done my cardio for the
week.
week.
You'll be there in spirit, girls. You'll be there in spirit. We moved to from Royal Mail to Yodel on Monday, so blame us. Yeah, well, that's, you know.
Well, we moved from Royal Mail to who?
To Yodel.
No. You've gone to
Tam and Bell's fault.
Well, technically, Royal Mail don't track parcels, neither do Yodel, so they won't know any different.
Well, there you go. It don't matter.
Don't matter.
It's absolutely chucking it down now.
I honestly couldn't think of a worse company. Like, literally none of their parcels are tracking right now.
They're saying they've always been terrible since they lost their Motorola phone.
Honestly,
one of the big brick ones.
I literally, you may as well get your parcel and chuck it outside your window. It's got more chance of getting to the destination than it has.
I ditched InPost and back to Every from yesterday.
Oh, InPost is rubbish.
These lockers have been a nightmare.
These lockers are game over. Literally, I've got about £170 worth of items that I'm going to have to refund next week. Thank you.
Thanks, Yodel.
Thanks, Yodel. Every little helps.
Kath saying you should hire a double-decker bus and collect everyone on the way down.
Oh, 100%.
Could be like Cliff Richard, summer holiday.
Oh, man, I'll sing. You know I will.
I know you will.
What was I thinking of? Oh, yeah, Yodel. That was it.
Look, Tam saying Derek came to us.
And where did I go?
I don't think they can go. Tam can't go too far from the house. Sets off his ankle bracelet.
Has he got a tag? Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah. And have you ever noticed they never show his legs? They never show his legs in all the videos.
Yeah, exactly. See.
Yeah. Oh, it's Don. I see Yorkshire. I don't read Yorkshire mix. I just read Don.
Yeah, Don. We've got subscribe to Tap Peddler. Only two problems with Yodel in nearly 4 years. That's not bad. I've never used them. I just list as much as I can in one day. 30 2 days ago, 20 yesterday, and 8 today.
Wow.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's
Going. Saying that, I've done about 8 today, I think.
I've done 70 listings this week, just to let you know, and I'll do 70 listings next week. and the week after.
70 every week.
Literally every week without fail, there's 70 new items on my store. I'm Mr. Consistent.
Yeah. Yeah, and it, like I say, it shows in the numbers, because like if you're listing 10 a day and you're selling 8 a day, come on.
I promise you, literally, it's crazy when you can just be consistent every single day, not miss a beat, get your items out, deal with customer queries, accept sensible offers. As soon as
How
you
you
can
doing,
start
Robbie?
doing that, you're going to see a different eBay store.
Mm,
Well, you're going to see a store that's going to allow you to live. That's all I'm saying. And
yeah,
there's nothing more than that, because eBay don't know you from Adam and Steve. And the issue is that there's always someone else more active than you. So you've got to be as active as possible and see it as a proper job.
evening, Martin.
You know?
Yeah,
And I think what I did, and a lot of people do it, well, a lot of people can do it, is they're not happy with the job. They want to do eBay. They work a 9 till 5 or whatever they do, and then they do eBay full time, and then they do want to do less hours but get the same money. And yeah, I'm sure it is doable. I'm sure if you're selling high ticket, or what's this, Richards? When are you coming to us in the USA? No, it's not. It's not the correct funding amount. That what you want to be doing is, James, here's some fuel money. Um, so, uh, so, um, and the thing is that when you treat it like a proper job and you do proper hours into it, and that does, your hours do consist of getting stock. It, when you're getting up for the boot sales early,
yeah,
are you looking at new charity shops? Are you looking at new routes? Are you looking at auction houses? Are you looking at online buying stock? There's so many ways to kind of grow your business, and
yeah.
you can't just go, if something's not
Evening,
working,
Michael.
if you're like, my eBay business isn't working, I'm doing all I can,
Yeah.
then maybe stop doing some of them revenues and try a new path.
Mm,
The amount of times I'm like, I know by this time this time in 10 years, whatever I'm selling now will be a completely different item in the
yeah,
future, because you've got to stay on trend as well. As much as I'm doing clothing at the moment, there might be, it might be shoes are a little bit more easy to kind of flip and buy, or, I don't know, gold
yeah.
bars. We got loads of them, haven't we, me and you? We got loads of gold bars.
No, yeah, definitely.
So,
But look at what Sir Pete's saying.
what's he said?
Just had a buyer message me who I refunded for an item not received, and he says it's arrived, so wants to give me the money back. See, there are some good, honest customers out there.
Oh, how nice is that?
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Tam's trying a different style video tomorrow. It's going to show you how his leg tag works.
Show his leg tag, yeah. He's gonna say, this
show
is why.
you how he cuts his leg tag off. The meetup isn't too far from me, just down the road. Exactly. Actually, the cafe I'm talking about on the beach, Amanda's daughter does an open mic in there. She goes in there singing in the open mic.
Oh,
It's quite
nice.
cool. Can you
Is
do
it
Airbnb,
open
Amanda?
mic karaoke, open mic with a band, or?
No, it's an open mic. Well, I think Amanda's daughter plays a guitar as well, so she just sits there playing the guitar and singing. Ah, mate, thank you. When am I coming to the USA? When I got an invite. If I get an invite, I'm there.
We've already had a chat about this. We know why both going to the USA.
Yeah, we're gonna come and buy everything in all your thrift stores, Rob.
Dun 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 dun.
Me too. The next one is an unboxing of the haul I purchased through. Oh, married to reselling who had a code, so I got a discount. Nice.
Oh wow, brilliant.
Love live unboxings. Yeah. My eBay has been a bit mediocre. Did I do a Facebook post? Did I? Heck, I got on the listing, reviewing, just had 3 £250 plus days in a row. No coincidence.
Yes, Pete.
The proof is in the pudding.
Yes, Pete. Yes,
Big Jamie J's doing it, and like now, Sir Pete's doing it. See, they're killing it.
Honestly, he's my hero. I absolutely love that lad.
Yeah, James, I'd give you £2 if it would get you to the USA. Only thing is, I want a vlogger's proof. There you go.
Well, I've already said to myself, and I was saying to James Tonks, that I actually probably want to get a year's worth of full-time reselling under my belt. And if I can find my rhythm, I would actually be quite happy to get back onto the old YouTube scene and stuff like that. But I also believe
Oh.
I want to believe what I'm saying, and also if I am going to be giving any form of advice, if you have a year's worth of experience,
Yeah,
I don't want to be like, oh, this is what I'm doing. I'll be like, at least I can be like, this is what I'm
this
doing.
is
But
what I've done.
yeah, this is what I did last year to get over
Yeah,
this. I just think the proof's in the pudding, and if you can survive right now when the world is pretty much peak tongue as it can be, I think that channel, if that is their full-time income,
yep,
because there's a lot of YouTubers that have alternative incomes,
yep.
or they don't have their own house, or they don't have kids,
Mm.
or they live with a mum and a dad and they've actually
All the
got
all the
yeah,
expensive stuff.
yeah, exactly. Like there's some people that got it really cushy.
I like what Village Retro. I list 5 and sell 5 per day on my 250 item store. I net between 3 to 4k a month. No plans to scale, and if it stays like this, I will be happy. Buying items with good sell through rate is so important. Yeah, definitely. If it works for you,
100%. I find used knickers anyway.
he finds used knickers everywhere.
Find used
My
knickers.
charity shops are so hit and miss, but I spent 207 the other day in them, all on clothes. My best all yet. Nice.
Nice, well done, mate. And I know he's done well because he
Pots of
mentioned a
gold.
couple
Fine
of
electrical.
brands.
Yeah. Would love to come to meet up. Our kids welcome. Anyone's welcome.
That's why
Get yourselves down here.
I'm not welcome. Kids are not welcome.
That's why we're doing a GoFundMe for James's fuel. How you doing, Anthony? Hope you're
Honestly,
well.
honestly, if I got £70 towards it, I think that'll just be a laugh.
Oh, there you go.
I'd vlog it. Honestly, I'd vlog it.
Sam saying Richard Cheeky ankle bracelet came off weeks ago.
if I got 150 GoFundMe, I'd definitely be able to pick up Dave, and then I could bring Dave down as well.
Well, just get him to put a sidecar on his bike. It'd be cheaper.
Oh yeah,
You could be like on the buses. You could be Olive.
yeah. I'll get Olive, whatever.
No, not olive oil.
Well, I've seen him. I've seen him thingamajig. I've seen what he does in fields anyway when he's drunk.
Oh God, yeah. Dump your kids at James as he's not going. Free babysitters. There you go.
Yeah, I've got Kathy's coming as well. She's jumping in with us.
Well, there you go. See, just all jump in with Dave.
Northern,
Make your way down.
the Northern crew coming through.
Yeah, the old Northern invasion.
We'll all be coming in our van.
I just think what a mad trip that'd be, though. In old Dave.
Sarah will be coming. Well, let's see if we can get a few of us down. We'll see if there's enough of us, and if we can, it would be a hell of a stonk if we were to do. If we were to do it, the best way to do it, really, it'd be the day after my birthday. Wow, this is me chucking out numbers, right? Just to put on the logic. So the logic would be the day after my birthday, because my birthday is the 29th of July.
Yeah,
we'd probably have to call it a 4 o'clock shout for pickups. So whoever's got the main vehicle that can do it, because I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it, because I've got Holly and Carolyn. We've only got one.
Just get Brum. Just get him to pick you all up in a taxi.
Well, we'd have to have someone who could do the driving, and if we all chipped in on the fuel.
Yeah, but if you take your car, pick Dave up, get down to Birmingham, leave your car at Brum's house, jump in the old big old 7-seater taxi, and he can pick everyone up on the way through.
Yeah, if there's 4 of us that came down, it'd only be 40 quid each.
Yeah. There you go, car share.
Because 40 quid each would be 160. 160.
You'd easy fit for if you're on Dave's motorbike. Like if you seen how they do it in India, they put a plank across the seat and everyone's sitting side by side.
There and back. The issue I've got is that is the car situation with Carolyn. But I'd be going for a random drive down there and back.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
I tell you what, it'd be worth vlogging that. Jeez, I'd be knackered. I'd be absolutely knackered. I feel like,
that's it. Just tell Dave ABL I've got a good idea for a vlog.
yeah, you've heard of
He'd be
Scum
well up
Run.
for that.
You've heard of the Scum Run,
This is
Scumball Rally.
the shitbag run.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have to put a tent on the beach. I'm gonna have a sleep on the beach whilst I'm there.
Oh God, it'd be so funny. Car share would be better to enable you to go. Yeah, definitely. We could pull my scooter behind. Definitely.
Oh, definitely.
Well, I say, get Brum. He's probably got a ramp in his car. My daughter could come and do a few tunes on her guitar at the meet up. There you go. See,
Go on, bit of live entertainment.
We'll have Amanda's daughter and James doing duets.
Well, we've got 54. We've got 54 watchers. Thank you very much, each and every one of
That's amazing.
That's more than Saturday Night Live gets. So
it goes to show, isn't it? Like just do an impromptu live, and it gets better views than the Saturday Night Live, which is supposed to be entertaining.
Yeah, well, we spent hours scripting that and doing hours.
I'm hoping there's going to be more than 54 people watching the podcast tomorrow.
Oh, what podcast is this? You haven't mentioned it. Tell me some more.
Oh well, tomorrow.
Yeah,
we've got a nice podcast scheduled with that we did with the luxury pickers.
You joking?
Austin and Bethany.
Oh my lord! And I bet it's a good one.
Oh, it's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one. And it is, and you talk. Is there a meetup or something happening?
Oh yeah, there's also a meetup. Everyone that wants to come can meet up down at Littlehampton, down the lovely seaside. Hopefully it'll be sunny. If not, it's not. If not, the rain won't get in the pubs and the bars, so you'll be all right. Yeah, but definitely. If it's nice, 30th of July on the beach, Littlehampton.
Ah, and what's behind you?
It's a broccoli boy.
He's a broccoli boy. He's just a broccoli boy. I see. Little Steve's gone now.
Has he gone?
Yeah, he said he'd kill me. He said he'd kill me if I started singing.
Yeah, he's gone now.
To be fair, I'm half expecting him to drive up on my driveway and come in and shoot me. To be fair, I'm sure he could knock me out. I'm sure he's got a good uppercut on him. Hyper uppercut.
Yeah.
But then the issue is my beard with padded now, so I'm all right. I've got padded.
Well, that's it. Yeah. I went to see someone I haven't seen for a while yesterday, and he's got a proper ZZ Topper beard.
Oh,
amazing beard. When I finished work yesterday, sounds a bit mad. When I finished work, when I finished my driving yesterday, I went to the warehouse over the road, and he's got a proper beard.
Someone's just Daniel saying about he had sale the other day. 120 Jellycat.
Jellycat Bunny. Is that the big giant one?
No, it's just the brand. It's the brand.
Jellycat. No, I know the Jellycats, but like I think there's a giant rabbit, a big one.
All right. Well, there's I tell you what, someone who did really well. My mate the other day, he picked up a Mambo shirt. Really good pickup.
Night, Jilly. Oh, a Mambo shirt.
Yeah.
You're not talking about Mr. Diggsy.
Where's he at? He's gone quiet. Where's he at?
I haven't seen him.
Ever since Mambo Gate, it's all gone a bit quiet.
Yeah. No, actually, I've seen him. He's up. I think he's put a new profile picture up. Hello, Mum. How you doing? My mum's
too busy buying Mambo shirts.
He is buying more stuff though. He said he's given up reselling. He has been buying more stuff from charity shops. How you doing, Phil? Just come back from London work. What dates and times a meetup? The meetup is on Saturday.
One second. Let me see if I
can. I'll let you do it.
Let me see if I can remember. So Richard has a couple of things to announce. First of all, tomorrow, 7:30 or 7 o'clock. It depends when Richard wants to drop it.
It's already scheduled for 7:30.
7:30. Be there, be square. Watch it. It is an amazing podcast with the one and only the Luxury Pickers. It is an amazing one. I will say now a little bit of a spoiler. When you get to the end, it is like an end of a Marvel movie. There is there is always something that happens at the end, and it will always link on to the future. That's all I'm saying, and you'll absolutely enjoy it.
Yep.
Second thing
100%.
is Richard behind him as a broccoli boy. Thank you very much. He's just a broccoli boy. He's just a broccoli boy. Third thing, reseller meetup, July the 30th, Littlehampton. All I'm saying is it's July and it's down south, so we know it's sunny. We're looking on the beach. Richard's going to be doing a barbecue. On the barbecue, there's going to be a bit of live entertainment. It's going to be a bit of music, bit of a chew, bit of a cup of tea, bit of a beer, bit of a park up. Whatever you fancy doing, get involved, get yourself down there. Whether you watch the channel, whether you're a reseller, or whether you just, want to have a social meet up with some people. Maybe it's your first time since COVID to have a proper meet up with people. Come down, safe environment. And if you're wanting to wear a mask or however you feel safe, Richard is there to help you. He's top guy. On the back end of that, I'm skint. So set up a GoFundMe.
So get a GoFundMe going.
GoFundMe going. I'm looking for about 120 quid. That's enough fuel money to get me there and back. I am happy for that £120 to pick up several people, and I'm happy.
Oh.
And if the GoFundMe happens, I will, and I promise I'll vlog it, and I'll come back on. If we get £120, I'll do a vlog. I might even do a vlogmas. I might come back on.
Never vlogmas.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing another vlogmas.
£120.
James is saying, Rich, I was saying to James the other day, I thought I found my first Rohan in Scotland. When I looked closer, it was Roman.
Yeah,
not Rohan. During this live, we've sold the 2 most expensive items on our eBay. There you go. See, good luck. It's good luck.
And the thing is Caffey's highest value item is £3. So well done, Caffey.
Get a couple of coffees tomorrow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's good, Caff. Well done.
I had my oldest item sell this week.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Leather jacket, LLD, and I had
been on 2 years.
2020. So it's only been on for 2 years. Oh, talking of legends, look who's there. Dave resells and collects. Absolute hero.
Oh.
Chat to Dave pretty much every single day of my life. Yet again, another top guy.
Yeah.
That's the thing, I've got walls. I'm like the Matrix, I've got Instagram.
A minute of silence. Unfortunately, the manager of Scope in Littlehampton lost his mum last week suddenly. Very sad. He is a nice man. It's an awful tragedy. He's a nice guy. I saw him. Sure, I saw him a couple of days ago.
I'm going to be honest with you, Amanda. Whilst I'm on the live, you won't get a minute silence. Sorry, but
you won't get a second silence.
Won't get any silence.
But
no,
but
like,
2 days after my birthday, I'm not scheduled to work. Might be a goer.
I'm sorry about
anyone, mate.
And it's not nice. But also, also I'm sure their mums, their dads, their sisters, their brothers would want everyone to be happy. I remember the good times, and that's what That's why I think silence is always a weird thing. If when I pop my clogs, I want a minute of crazy sounds. I want everyone to be going. I want
you want the Broccoli Boy song being played.
Yeah.
James is saying you're not skint. I've seen your 90-day sales today, Chancer.
Listen. I'm having no words at all. I don't know what you're on about. I don't make it.
It's Vinny's birthday on the 1st of August. I might make a weekend of it down south. Nice. Good evening, David. We've said good evening. It's nice to see you in. Come down, Stacey. Would be great to meet you and Vinny. Definitely. Everyone's saying hello.
Everyone's saying hello.
We're at the bottom. How good's that?
And
that was the old announcements.
That last comment from Amanda pretty much sums up everything I say.
What, you're right about everything?
Yeah, always.
Like I say, the proof's in the pudding.
Always.
You've been listing, you've been selling. I haven't really been listing. I haven't really been selling. But actually saying that, this last week or so, I've been listing and I'm starting to get sales. So,
but if you didn't go and do your delivery job, you wouldn't have the Broccoli Boy behind you. So
exactly.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yep, certainly does. I don't know what reason.
I
don't know what reason it was that I couldn't find my remote control for my lights though. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's probably all the crap in here.
I'm buzzing that 2 items in the backdrop have come from the north. I love that.
Yep. what you're talking about. So you're talking about Broccoli Boy,
Yeah.
and and me M&M,
Yeah.
me M&M mug.
M&M.
5-hour drive. Is that all? He who lists sells, Rodney. Very, very true,
Oh,
Sir Pete. Very
very true,
true.
Pete, very true.
Especially as you've had 250 plus days. That's some good going.
Quite happy to be. I'm quite happy to be Rodney. If anyone wants to be the Del Boy, I'm happy to be the Rodney.
How you getting on with your shed, Rich? Cleared them all yet? I had. I've given away probably half of my stock and sold a quarter of it, maybe. Of the shed next door is rammed, but then I've got a lot of bubble wrap everywhere. But it is right up to the door, and I've got, as you can see, there's a bit of stuff here, and it does go down there. So still got a bit of sorting to do.
Well, we've always got a bit of sorting to do.
Always got a bit of sorting to do, but like in not obviously not this weekend, but I think next weekend, if my daughter's up for it, she's in the chat, Jade. I think we'll do another car boot sale at Apps Court Farm and try and get some more dosh in. Love for Sam Neil and blind Sam Neil. That's Sam J Jones, Daniel. That's Sam J Jones, Flash Gordon, and yeah, Brian Blessed. Yeah. Good guys. They're both friends of mine, but they're really good guys. So
I've met both of them, and
well, I've met both of them. I've got both of their phone numbers in my phone.
and
Sam's in America.
I remember meeting Sam for the first time and having a photo, and he was just emptying his piss bag.
He's tall, isn't he? I mean, you're taller than me, but
tall.
like against me, he's like a giant.
And he's stacked.
He's stacked. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Brian,
Brian's a big guy as well. He's like a flipping gorilla.
Brian,
and he gives good hugs. He gives good. But it drives me a bit mad now because every time I turn telly on, he's on an advert or he's on something. Do you know what I mean? He's always on there.
He comes at the end of your videos. He goes, "Nice life. It's a nice life."
Oh dear, I don't think that's what he says. Your little girl James is so cute. Reminds me of my girl Lucy when she was young. A real little character. Oh,
yes, she is.
Is your seat from a caravan? No, I've got two of them. I've got this one, and then there's another one there. They are actually restaurant, pub type chairs, and I paid £12.50 each, £25 for the two. So that was not bad at all. There's my daughter Jade. Oh, thank you, Anya. You didn't have to do that. Question: what would people think in a fundraiser for men's DV?
I'm quite happy to have a fundraiser for men's DVDs. So,
what would people think in a fundraiser for men's DV?
DV.
I don't know.
Who's DV?
Thank you, Anya. You didn't have to do that. Apps Court isn't on till next weekend anyway. Oh, there you go. See, that's good. So I've got name wrong. Oh no, it's fine, mate. No, who did you say? I don't even know who you said now. Sam Neill. Sam Neill is another fantastic actor from Jurassic Park. Love Sam Neill.
Ian Beale is a character from EastEnders.
Yes, he is, but he's not in EastEnders anymore. He's now living in a camper van.
Why? What happened?
Well, he split up with his wife, didn't he? So then what he done? He was doing a whodunit stage show, and he decided that he was moving out of his house into he's got a massive motorhome. So he lives in that now.
Is this real life Ian Beale you're on about?
Yeah, this is real life. Well, real life Adam Woodjack, yeah.
What? So he just travels around his camper?
Yeah, lives in the camper. You type in Adam Woodjack camper, the thing's plush. It's like a house on wheels. Oh, domestic violence. Oh God. Hang on, where's that comment now? That was Anya, wasn't it?
Anya, she's on about Anya
raising. Oh, what would people think in a fundraiser for men's domestic violence? Yeah, well, I think it's a good fundraiser because after seeing all what's gone on with Johnny Depp and that, I mean, like we know that blokes get violence against them as much. Well, I don't know
Wait,
whether as much
wait,
women.
I've
It's
had
not something I really
scenarios.
get into, but
I've had scenarios with people on comments or leaving stuff towards me on videos, things that I've done, and even though it's meant as a joke,
yeah,
it is upsetting
yeah.
because because as a male, people think you can crack a joke about something, but it has
Evening, Ella.
consequences. And I think it's a fantastic cause, but poof, it's a bit of a deep
Yeah,
one. It's a
yeah,
bit of a deep
yes.
one.
Oh, thank you, Ella. Super
For
sticker
me,
from Ella.
hey,
Thank-
GoFundMe, 160 quid for your money.
I'll set it up later. Thank you, Ella. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Dad, stop leaving horrible comments on James's profile. Sorry. No, but like, you know, it just don't. It's one of them things that you don't think about, really, isn't it? Like blokes being in violent relationships and stuff, but it does happen.
I tell you what, I'd be lost without your humour, Daily. Honestly, I think, I think, you know, like, I think that's why I do so well in life is because of Richard.
Because Carolyn beats him up and then I cheer him up afterwards.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not DV if you enjoy it. So
It's called something else then.
yeah,
Deviant something.
yeah.
Oh no, no, it's a good cause, Anya. If you was raising money, I'm sure you'd raise some good money for it. Honestly,
I think it's a fantastic cause. It's very there at the moment. It's very current, you know, and it's like when Black Lives Matter, you know, which is still about and so important, you know that everyone has equal opportunities and you know people stop seeing things.
all lives matter.
Yeah, all lives matter, but I get why Black Lives Matter. It
Oh
was
no, 100%,
because it was just
100%.
it was really just to stand out that they know that everyone's lives matter, and yeah, it's just it's difficult.
But there's
There's
so many good causes, you know. I
so many
mean,
good
you know,
causes, mate.
Laney always does for mock, does like money for mind. You know, mental health. It's a massive thing, especially the last 2 years with lockdown and things, you know, stuff that people have been through. It's like it's been difficult times for a lot of people,
Oh, it's been
you
rubbish.
know. So there's loads of good causes out there, definitely. Oh, Shane, why is Apps Court Farm not on?
Oh,
Yeah,
whose fault's that?
it's probably mine.
No,
Oh no, I blame Martin Lewis.
I blame Martin Lewis as well. I blame Martin Lewis. Is it time? Is
It
it
is
time?
time.
Is it time we tell the story?
Yeah, tell the story.
No,
Come on,
no,
tell the story.
not until I get 160 quid GoFundMe.
Come on, you might get it if you tell the story.
Oh yeah. Well, all I'm going to say is I went into a charity shop and I purchased a trunky and a plush, which I bought and I've sold since. So, job's a good one. And they had a mirror priced up. Amanda's giving us some money.
First five animals, James coming down south. Amanda, you didn't have to really. We'll sort him out. We'll get him down.
We're literally.
I'm gonna get him parcelled up and stick him on a yodel van.
It's a joke, by the way.
Yeah, it is a joke. You didn't have to do that.
No, you didn't have to.
We'll buy your drink. I don't donate to anyone anymore after seeing firsthand a charity owner stealing thousands and spending it on themselves. And
What?
charity bosses don't need to be on 6 and 7 figure salaries.
Bloody hell, no, they don't. That's horrible. That.
Yeah.
I thought it was bad me going in charity shops and making profit, you know, because being a full-time reseller. Ooh, wind up them little trolls. Oh yeah, anyway, that brings me perfectly on.
Oh yeah. So let's get back to
at the till, and I'm buying this item, and there's a mirror there, and it's priced up at £20, and I just said the following, which you were in my ears, and you can quote me word for word.
Yeah, I heard it.
I said, is there any movement on the price at all, or is the price the price? That's all I said. I didn't say I want it for a £5. Will you sell it for a £10? I just said very amicably. I wasn't rude. I just said, is there any movement on the price the price? And he said, the price is the price. And at that point, I'd have been happy with the conversation. If he said the price is the price, so we both knew what it was. I was like, that's no problem. But he then said, what's 1 second? We got 1,000 views on.
If we get 1,000 views on the podcast, the luxury pickers will help James, the James Meetup Fund. Oh, guys, we'll get him down. We'll get him down. Don't worry.
Oh, I tell you what, but if it's a luxury pickers getting involved, they'll be coming down via helicopter.
Oh God! No, what
anyway,
actually? What car was it?
Anyway,
what car was it we were talking about?
Coming back.
Oh, they'll have to wait. They'll have to wait to see the thing tomorrow.
So we're at the counter. We've got the Gruffalo trunky, and then I said to the gentleman, I said, "Oh, there's a mirror there." I said, "Is there any movement on the price, or is the price the price?" And the man said, "The price is the price." And if the conversation had ended there, we both would have been happy. That's it. Job's a good one. And he said, "Do you know I blame for people like you?" That was his words.
That was his words.
I blame for people like you. This
That
is the words he said.
Yeah.
And I said, "What do you mean?" I said, I was like thinking, people like me, what have I done wrong? He said, "Do you know who I blame for people like you asking for money or stuff in charity shops?" He says, "I blame Martin Lewis."
Hence the joke. We blame everything on Martin Lewis.
I can't make a decision myself. I can't do anything. No. The
Um,
reason why I asked for a discount or a price off something was because of Martin Lewis. So therefore, if you've got anyone to blame and when you're having a bad day,
it's always Martin Lewis's fault. Everything.
Martin Lewis.
When would you block someone on eBay? I'd block someone on eBay if they were buying stuff and not paying for it. If they were a real pain in the backside.
You know what? I used to do it all the time.
I've got a massive block list on mine.
I can't bother now. I've lost the point of even caring.
Evening, Rolando. Yeah. I do block people because sometimes I can't be bothered with the hassle of dealing with them. It's just easier to block them. If they bought something off me before, if they badgered and badgered. What?
Your daughter, she's a legend.
I'm not. What? Hang on a minute. I'll get there in a minute. Hang on. Let's build it up. You and James entertain us is worth more than £5. I would buy you two a drink. Thank you.
Thank you.
If it was down to the luxury pickers, you would be coming by Hermes. Stick him in a box. Stick a label on it and get him down.
Just put monkey needs feeding.
Don't feed the monkey. James saying, an old man kept asking my missus out on eBay. Didn't even know what she looked like. Wanted to show her a good time in Fife. Nice.
I had that, didn't I? Do you remember that person who fell in love with me because of
yeah.
what did I do? And they fell in love with me, or it was to do with like
it was a message that you sent. It was a message you sent.
Yeah. It was to do with
just a nice message saying that your item's on its way. I can't remember exactly what it was, but you sent them a really nice, polite message. And I think that's why they sort of fell for you a little bit.
Yeah,
that's why Barry said he was falling for you.
Yeah, and she said, "I love you" or something like that to me. I was just like, "What the?" I was like, "That's a bit deep for eBay." I'm going to dig that out on me.
It's nothing too deep for eBay.
I'm going to get that. I'm going to get, and then I said, "Who needs OnlyFans or like who needs blooming whatever Tinder when you've got eBay?"
Yeah. Dirty old Fifer. would James still make videos on YouTube if he had 10,000 subscribers? I'm sure if he had 10,000 subscribers, then he would be putting the yeah, because you'd be putting the videos out. No, but I'm saying if you had 10,000, it'd be because you've been putting regular content out.
But the question is, would I be doing it right now if I had 10K now?
Oh no, he wouldn't.
Because I'm not doing it because I haven't got the time.
And it's
Being a dad, looking after like Holly's hours have now reduced because of everything going up. So I now, I take Holly to preschool 9 till 3 Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
So I'm working less hours, and because of that, I'm more responsible for looking after Holly. So then that's had an impact on everything, like my fitness. I've not been able to get to the gym as much, so I've put on more weight. So I'm trying to get all my lifestyle sorted. And as I said, YouTube is just an outreach whereabouts I've met amazing people. And then the YouTube channel was like the other part of that. But as I said what I'd probably like to do for my own credibility really is I'd like to probably do this whole year of doing it full time, and then at least when I'm doing videos, at least when I'm saying something, or not that I'd ever want to really advise anyone, but at least I've got something to fall back on. I could say this time last year when I was doing it, this is what I did.
And you got proof of what you did, and you know where you are further down the line. You know that journey.
Yeah, and I just think, I think wanting to do it and doing it are two different realities, and it is a hard grafting job. Like you've got to be really self-motivated, super driven, and I've been doing it for 6 months now, full time, and I love it. And I'm getting much more confident and more consistent, and I'm getting better at understanding my routine. But I've just been back at the gym now, and I've got back into it. But yeah, I want to do YouTube where that's I can be a bit more consistent as well.
Yeah, it's got to be the right time for you as well. Sam, the 2 announcements. We've got the Luxury Pickers on podcast tomorrow on this channel, 7:30. So there's no live tomorrow. Last Saturday of every month is podcast, and this one is the Luxury Pickers. You're not going to want to miss it. And the other announcement is I'm doing a meetup on the 30th of July in Littlehampton, down on the beach. If it's nice, we're going to do a barbecue on the beach, and there's a bar down there and a cafe. So we're just going to have a nice day of it, hopefully.
And
you there you go, Jess. I've just said that, so that was for you as well. Then,
and you got Broccoli Boy behind you,
and I've got Broccoli Boy behind me there. Look, see, so
he's just a broccoli boy.
He's a broccoli boy. Wanted to take her to the Five Flyers. I don't know what the Five Flyers is. That a swingers club?
We've all
Sam's in. Did you negotiate a price, James? No, he wouldn't, because like it was Martin Lewis's fault.
Yeah, it was Martin Lewis's fault.
Blame Martin Lewis.
Honestly, it's almost like I was speechless. Did he speak? I remember chatting to him going, I literally had no words to say to the guy. he was an absolute douchebag. Like, and that's putting it nicely, to be fair.
I heard the conversation. I was on the phone, so
and it was really belittling and degrading. It was like, mate, I am buying right here helping towards the charity.
Yeah.
It was bad.
We're back on YouTube when we get another 23 subs. Mind you, that might take a while. The way it's going recently. Listen, everyone hits a wall. You'll get through that wall and you start moving again. Anyone that's not subscribed to Tam and Bell though, get subscribing because they are good. Five Flyers. Oh, ice hockey. There you go.
Oh, we're going to the old ice hockey.
Strange enough, one of my local Age UK stores is happy to offer me a good price on some items, especially if they'd not been priced up already. That's good. It's always a good thing. Did James buy the mirror?
No. Not to Billy.
No. He was having none of it after that.
I was
none of it.
Quite happy to get out there and call it a day.
Did you contact Martin Lewis?
Yeah, I went on that Martin Lewis website. I said, "Oh, you money saving expert,
boy, Lewis."
And I just said,
"No." I just said, "Boy, Lewis, no."
You don't want to do it like that. You want to do it like this. I said, oh, you, loads of money.
Yeah. Oh, I used to love Harry Enfield
And then
show.
I said, oh, money saving expert, Martin Lewis.
No. Oi, Martin Lewis. No.
No.
Shut your face and look at my wad.
Whoa, loads of money. Excuse me, sir, but I couldn't quite help but notice, but we seem to be considerably richer than you.
And who was the other one? Hi, my name's Tim. Nice but dim.
That's so good. That's so good. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so good.
Tim, nice but dim.
Way nutter. Way nutter.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't like white cake. I like bang cake. Give the baby another fag. He's got a bad cough. Love Kathy Burke and
stop
Harry Enfield. So funny.
cake, 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 cake. Look, it's all cake. Haven't we got anything more? Haven't we got anything healthy like chocolate biscuits
Or fags.
or fags?
Wait for baby Waynetta. Oh,
Oh,
so funny. I miss them programs.
I love the slobs.
Yeah. Why is reselling getting more popular? I don't know. I don't know if reselling's getting more popular.
Is that a
I think
cracker jack?
I think there's a few people now dropping out of it.
I think reselling as a side hustle will always start growing now because it is
Yeah,
on
as a
top.
side hustle to a full-time job, I think
Definitely.
more
And
people might.
I imagine, but people have always sold items regardless, whether it be literally
Yeah,
boot sales or market stalls. So
yeah,
all it is just that people are now doing it on a digital age. So if it's just more known, it's got a title as reselling.
yeah.
Um, but it's always existing, and
Mm,
you know, I think it's a massive positive, really, that the more people that do it, the more that then people doing it will probably then buy from it as well.
mm,
More
yeah.
people who got selling, because myself as a seller, I purchased today from eBay. I showed you today. I got
But also, you can buy things. You can wear it for a while. If you know, you can have a decent wardrobe. Like you'll have the ever-changing wardrobe because you can
yeah,
wear something a few times and then sell it again and probably get your money back. And you've had a bit of wear out
and
of it as well. So
well, I was saying to you like the amount of things I've bought, and then I make a. I looked at that Etny coat that I sold for 25 quid or whatever it was the other day.
yeah,
I only paid 10 off eBay. I wore it for a full winter, and then I've sold it and I've made my money back and some. So
mm,
you know, I think Etny's quite a nice brand personally, and I think I've now got a Patagonia hoodie. But now I'll wear that, and if I get bored of it in a couple, like I don't know, next summer, I'll
mm,
sell. I'll probably still get more money
yeah.
because you know, Patagonia is just such a good brand.
Patagonia is good, yeah. Like I said to you earlier, I used to sell it. Like we used to work for for a nature place and like nature clothing. Like we used to do merino wool clothing, like the base layers and stuff, and the Vibram foot, the the monkey toe shoes and stuff like that.
Oh
The
yeah,
barefoots. And say we used to sell that and the emu boots and a lot of Patagonia stuff. Really, really is a good seller. I have quite a few friends that used to sell on eBay that don't anymore. I mean, some people it's a phase; they just want to get rid of some bits that they got around their house, and once they got rid of them bits, they don't sell no more. I think people going full time is going to be a lot slower. I don't think there's going to be as many people going full time as there was.
yeah.
Evening, Paula. Hope you're well. Yep, surprise live. Um,
A surprise.
have have me and James ever met? No, we haven't yet.
Never.
That'd be a bit of a mad one. It'd be like heart to heart. When they met, it was explosive. It was murder.
I'm gonna let you know now. You'll be in my arms, and it'll be like one of it'll be like the most emotional scene ever, and it'll be like,
But we were running down the beach like
yeah,
like
but
that.
we'll do that. We'll do that, and I reckon I'll do. Love lifts us up where we belong.
Oh, it's gonna be nuts.
It's going to be emotional.
It's going to be a mosh. It's going to be totes a mosh, as they say on
It's going to
Towie
be.
or whatever it is.
But I think
Totes a
it'll
mosh.
happen sooner rather than later, because if you keep doing your long distances, we've already had a little word of each other whereabouts. I'm happy
Yeah.
to drive 3 hours or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Bumping, we'll have an hour together. We've already.
Yeah,
And
I've already talked about it because, like, I'm doing the long distance driving at the minute. So, hang on. Evening, Mike. How you doing, mate?
oh, luxury pickers have just
Right.
clocked us. They've just
Yeah. Mike's just got himself a nice Porsche. What's Jade saying? No, James is going to be in. James is going to be in shock. Dad will come to your belly button. Jade, don't be horrible to your dad.
no, right, no. The luxury pickers have got us clocked ready.
Are you serious? You have never met? No, we've never met.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. One more.
Aren't you married? Yeah, we married online. We've never met.
I'm like the Russian bride.
Mail order bride. Just never arrived in the post.
Hi, Mike.
How you doing, mate?
I saw Mike
An
do
hour together where? Oh, don't know. Wherever I'm driving.
sponsorship
Ah,
on
good.
Porsche. Can you put on your Porsche, Mike? James
Oh,
needs
yeah. He's doing, yeah, that's right. There
James needs
must be a little space for a night's life badge.
or James needs £160 to get down south. Fund me.
He was down the other week. Mike come down the other week, bought some bits.
Yeah, and a car.
Funny thing is, he came down again, and not to see me, to buy the Porsche and that, and I just on back roads, country roads, and I went past him, straight past it. I recognised the car.
Got a lovely soundtrack on the old Insta when he did his little video. It sounded lovely. I'd like to say my Ford Fiesta sounds like that, but it really doesn't.
It doesn't. Neither does my Civic. Have you ever purchased an expensive item to resell and it's turned out to be damaged or faulty?
Never.
Don't think so.
Never.
No.
And do you know why? Because
I've bought expensive stuff and sold it on.
no, I've never purchased expensive. That's the tale. That's the story to that matter.
I mean, you know, I've had a few like cheap bits that I've bought, and it's like you got it home and you realise there's a hole in it or something. But like nothing, definitely nothing expensive.
I've never sold anything over the value of £200, so I've never bought anything expensive. And I would say £200 items are not really that like. When I think of expensive, I think of like things like
Catfish.
£1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. If you are the Russian bride, James, that explains the beard.
Don't call me Nostradamus for nothing.
Get these guys to 100. Who's that? Whoever it is, let's get them to 100.
No, don't. It's
is it James?
It's the GoFundMe.
Is it James Tonk? No, someone's channel. Oh, it must be James's. Belle was subbed on her channel, James. There you go. James looks a bit like Wolverine in the shade. Oh God.
She's on fire tonight, honestly.
She's on fire, isn't she?
I feel like she's ripping me and you a new backside.
The thing is, she don't drink. But if I didn't know her, I think she's been on the booze.
Where in
How's everyone's sales going? We've had this talk. James is doing very well because he's listing 10 a day and selling 8. So he's absolutely smashing it. Sir Pete, sales of the unexpected, was a vinegar jar, is absolutely killing it. He's getting £250 plus days. And me, I'm just getting the odd sale here and there. But at the moment, I've got a driving job and like casual driving job, and I'm happy. So like, as long as I get my bills paid at the minute, I'm all right. And I've been proper listing today.
You actually have?
I have. I've got a nice pair of what are them boots? Panama Jack. What did I say they were? Panama Jack Gore-Tex boots going on tomorrow.
Hotters.
They're nice. I've just got to polish them up.
Ooh, hotters.
They are. Oh no, the hotters ain't nice. I've put the hotters on, but they're not nice. I did buy them
They're
because there's
like
not a lot of wear on them, but they're really not nice. There's
vomit, mate.
nothing nice about hotters.
Nothing hot about hotters.
Nothing hot about hotters. Definitely not. There you go. There's their channel link. It's definitely dropped off, but we had a good day today, thankfully. That's
Nah,
good.
it hasn't,
Oh,
Mike. Hasn't,
but
Mike. It hasn't
no,
dropped off.
no, Mike's only had a 10 grand day today.
It's only had a 20 grand day.
He's made 50 grand on Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's only
Got a nice little bank of Bitcoin going there as well. Good, thanks, mate. So sales every day. Yeah, Daniel's doing well. So, you know, keep listing, keep selling, I suppose. I've just got to keep it up. As everyone's death pile, been tackling it for months, but seems to be getting bigger. My death pile's got smaller, apart from the golf club situation. I think I've got a bit of a golf club fetish now because I've got about 100 golf clubs and 6 golf bags.
My eyes are going. I've just realised the time. It's
yeah, I'm going to jump. This was just
quarter to 11. Wow,
is it? I was only jumping on quick, just a grand today. That's a nice little bit of bunso. Well done, Mike.
just
don't mention Bitcoin, so we're gone now.
Deary me.
I know, lovely grand. Thanks for recommending Tam and Bell's channel, which binged every video on their channel. Really genuine couple. Yep, and if you're not subscribed to the Luxury Pickers, go and subscribe to them. Another nice couple. Go and subscribe to everyone in there. Like Mike Barnett's got a channel.
Police Interceptors. Go over to Police Interceptors.
Yeah, Police Interceptors are brilliant.
Oh, they're brilliant.
Patty Mayo. I like Patty Mayo at the minute. I'm watching Patty Mayo. He's
and if you're watching as well. Oh, wow.
Tam and Bell, go and watch him have his ankle bracelet cut off.
Oh, that's going to be a special. So tomorrow he's going to show you how to DIY take off your ankle bracelet. It's going to be a good one.
They'll show you how to paint a fence on his community service.
Oh, yeah. And also pick up the trash. Pick up the trash.
Been doing 10 a day for 3 days, but had to work today at Poundland. I only managed 5. Sales have dived. They'll pick up. Just keep listing. Keep listing. It'll happen. Friday Night Live was good. Thanks, Aaron.
Thanks, Aaron.
Yeah, thanks. Cheers, guys.
How much do we pay?
Don't go. We've had 4 sales. Kathy's had 4 sales now.
What? 4 sales?
I've had one for £10.95, and Kath's had 4, and 2 of them are the best sales, most expensive items. So didn't know Luxury were on YouTube. Just subbed.
She's only got a 7-item eBay store, so.
I remember when I had about 26 items on eBay, and I thought it was amazing.
Yeah. Well, I remember I used to have about 14. I thought I was God's gift.
But when I had 26 subs on YouTube, I didn't think I was a YouTuber.
No.
But it's Spies Live, Rich and James. Good night, all. Yes, thank you, guys. Thank you, James. I better get this bucket down out there now.
Yeah, every week, every day, apart from Saturday at 7:30.
He's just avoiding the Saturday Night Live like a plague. Thank you, guys. It's the Luxury Pickers on the podcast tomorrow, 7:30 on this channel. Don't miss it. It's amazing. And go and give these guys a sub on YouTube and follow them on Instagram, because their Insta stories are amazing as well. So go and check them out. Thank you, everybody.
Sub, and then sub again, and then
sub again. Yeah, definitely. What's that? Oi, cheeky. I'll have you know we're in double figures now. There you go.
What, they're on 10? Got 10 listings. Oh my God.
That's amazing. Right, guys. Night all. Thank you very much. Thanks for sticking with us. Nearly 60 people still. Thank you so much. And we'll see you all soon. Watch the podcast tomorrow. You miss it, you'll be upset.
Random live. We'll be here. See you next week.
See ya. Night. Bye.